here. Well, hello, guys, and welcome. As you guys can see, we got a new gimbal. Which is going to help change up the studio and change up the amount of work that we're doing for the show here on the Token Mando. All right, sorry about that, guys. Whew, it's been a day. Just got a new gimbal for the show, which is amazing. Well, hello there. How you doing? We're in a little bit of a different setting for YouTube today. We are just enjoying life. How we always are here at the show. It's always been that way, and it always will be. Enjoy, and then get on to more enjoyment and more peace and love in our lives. Let's see. We got a new mount, as I said. We also got we took apart a stand and repurposed it, so we have a brand new stand for the show. We are, working on some new stuff. As you can see, we have a fairly large table here for the show. Eventually, we'll get this to do follow me after we learn a little bit more about this amazing device. So yeah, things are changing here on my show here at the Token Mando, and we're making things have an amazing journey. Almost forgot to pull a wax slick out of my pocket. Let's take a dab-a-do. Get to it, enjoy life. Oh man. Our setup hasn't been this easy to use in a long time. We normally have the big mic out, we normally have everything out, and today we don't. It's just easy, fun going, amazing times. Which is how it should be here on the show. All right. Not a whole lot of you guys coming on today, it looks like. I mean, we are going to have a little bit of a long one today, so some fun. Go till the equipment dies. No. We got something on the chat. And then didn't see it. Can I show you the lightsabers? Can I show you guys the lightsabers? Now, I don't have my blades down here. This is one I built in Disneyland quite a few years ago now. When they first opened Zabi's workshop. I thought this was fun. We had a lot of fun, me and my family. So it was a lot of fun. That's one. Put this back in. Sometimes you little power and control things slip right out. Now this one's my personal favorite. Now I do normally have a blade down here. Just, mess around. This one is my favorite because it is Palpatine's lightsaber. But as Disney, let's go on to the next one. Now we have our Force XF lightsaber. This one is Darth Revan's. It does have the moving blades like he has on his. All in all, a fun little lightsaber. And that was 3 of the lightsabers that we kind of have here on the show. He used to have a couple blasters here. Unfortunately, they got dropped. One of them got dropped, and it's no longer looking like a blaster. However, I do have a ray gun that is a torch. Some fun stuff. So we do have a lot of fun stuff here at the show. Oh, shoo. I know, baby. All right, we're going to take quite a few more. And then we are going to get back to it. We've been just kind of enjoying the day, relaxing. A little bit of work, as usual. So nothing too crazy. But all in the name of fun. That and getting a paycheck. Now this Sunday, we are going to be, Saturday, we are going to be grabbing all the big rigs out. We're going to be having all the fun. So yeah, it's going to be a fun time. Sorry about that, guys. We had a little bit of a hiccup on the show. Now, today we're just kind of testing out equipment. We are trying to work on actively getting better equipment for the show. So, yeah. I can go on equipment tangents all day long, but let's take another. Now, we are trying to stream actively every day. Um, you know, when we can. 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there. You know, stuff that's what we're trying to do. So, but on Saturdays, though, we do an hour period or more on the live stream. We're still smoking some more of the same stuff from yesterday. Haven't had a chance to go and re-up. When did I start YouTube? Oh, that's a great question. So we started January. So we started January 28th, 2023. Let me double check. Yep, January 8th, 2023. This is not our first channel. This is actually our second. And on the original channel, I was wearing a white helmet. Now, that white helmet is actually now heading on its way to Vermont. It's no longer my helmet. It is our business partner slash founder of the show with me for the original show and for this show, the Tucking Mando. But yeah, that's a really good question. Thank you. But yeah, other things are, let's see. Me and my business partner, we've been Star Wars nerds for an extremely long time. So, and getting all this equipment that we're getting, it is really interesting to me. Getting into videography instead of photography, which is what I mainly did before this, before doing this show, before even thinking about that. I did photography and radio. So it was a difference. So different for me coming from just, two different types of backgrounds. I really hadn't done very many videos and not very many things. Ooh, I just got another comment. So my dad actually for Star Wars for me, and for Brandon, I believe it. I didn't say that. I said something else. Sorry. Overlord. It is something different. It was uh for Overlord. It was, oh god, I believe it was when we watched um the Clone Wars series. But that is not my question to say for him. But for me, it was my dad. So, good question. So, I honestly don't want you guys to see my face. There's nothing to it. There's nothing bad to it. I really, really, really just don't want people to see me. I love doing this show, but I enjoy being able to walk around and enjoy my anonymity. People, um, like other YouTubers that I know of, including streamers here in my own town here. Well, hello there. So, streamers in my own hometown, they really, to put it in light terms and nice terms, they can't get around without somebody coming up to them saying, "Hi, how you doing?" As much as I would enjoy doing that, I much enjoy being able to walk my dog, being able to go around in peace and quiet. But the other reason is I am a huge fan of Boba Fett from the original series. Now, here's something people really didn't know. The first time they debuted Boba Fett. So, my dad actually showed me the magazine years and years ago. And it was epic, to say the least. How they brought him out. He was wearing a white armor. He wasn't wearing his iconic ripped up, battle scarred, damaged armor yet. He didn't have the big dent in his helmet yet. It was like basic Bulba, and it was epic. All right, so who would win in a fight? So which Avatar? Are we talking like Avatar The Last Airbender or the big blue people? Because if it was the big blue people, they would kind of win because we can't really breathe their atmosphere without a mask. If it's the Avatar from the Avatar The Last Airbender, it's kind of a 50-50 mix-up because of the fact one of them is a supernatural being and the other is a human that is connected to the supernatural world through their soul. So, let's see. If you pair up previous avatars, such as um, Avatar Kyoshi, she probably would win, but barely out of all of the Avatar states. And if you're going with our main man over there for Lucifer, I'm gonna have to say probably end up being Lucifer, just because of how powerful the Avatar is compared to somebody who can create worlds. Because in the original comic for Lucifer, he was able to completely rebuild a world. So the world that we see him in with Constantine and all that isn't the first world. It's actually world Earth number 2. And that's going with the DC paradox universe and all that. Let's see. I recently rewatched Kenobi because I was told to watch Kenobi and watch the fight scene between Ben Kenobi and Vader. And then watch Dave Filoni's work for Rebel, and Ahsoka versus Vader. I watched the two, and the scrape going down one side of the helmet and the scrape going down the other, and then I was told, now compare that scene with the helmet being taken off and Luke now is the one you see. That was, to me, like a full circle, and they made it such a better, better is not even a word to put down, such a great scene between Anakin Skywalker, which is Vader redeemed, and Luke, his son. I think it's more he was able to do what his master and his apprentice could not. And I thought that made it a lot more of a touching scene, yet sad, because we know that at the end of that scene that Darth Vader dies. Then we see in the new Ahsoka show him back. And weirdly enough, you see remnants of a very, like, to me, it felt like the father, the daughter, and the son story. And then some nods to the novelization, which was, I believe it was not written by George Lucas. It was written by somebody else, and I cannot remember their name. At the current moment. I just thought it was amazing how you have the two there and you have these very similar stories. And seeing him again, is he the replacement for the father? Or is he a new Force god? I think he's kind of the one who brings balance now when you actually look at it, and that would make it a full circle redeem for him for that. All right, sorry about that, guys. I went on a little bit of a tangent on Star Wars. I love Star Wars very much. It's a big thing in my life, but also, let's get crack-a-lackin'. That is in my life is a big thing in my life as well. So, ooh, damn, this is dead. Luckily, this is not. Let's take another one and enjoy the rest of the day. Oh. That was a good one. We are almost done for the night. We are approaching our 30-minute marker. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching, coming out, and enjoying the night with me. We will be enjoying another one very soon. We'll see you guys tomorrow on the flip side. Peace and much love.